Hello everyone, and welcome to 3 Times the Gamer. Yesterday we went to EGX in Birmingham, which is one of the largest game expos in the UK. So managed to play a few games while I'm there. I didn't manage to get too much footage, unfortunately, just due to amount of space being able to actually capture it. But I will include some of what I did get for you here. So I played a few games there. I didn't get to go on Mario, unfortunately. I really wanted to, but the queues were constantly about a 2-hour wait. So it wasn't really worth the wait when I know I'm going to be getting it and I can show it off in about a month or so's time. I did, however, get to play Assassin's Creed Origins on the Xbox One X. I have to say, unfortunately, it left me a little bit disappointed. I was hoping for a game that was going to look absolutely beautiful and stunning, especially on the Xbox One X. It did look nice, but it's not quite to the standards I was hoping for. Bearing in mind, I think it was a pre-alpha build, so that might see some improvements by the time its full release is here. But in the build that we saw, some of the textures were a bit blurrier than I expected, and just looked a little bit rough around the edges, I would say. Bearing in mind, Assassin's Creed, the sort of game it is, it's hard to tell within the space of 5 or 10 minutes that you're given to play the game. But I would say it seemed better than Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and it's bringing it back to what Assassin's Creed originally was, but it just didn't unfortunately blow me away on my initial try. It's a game I'm still going to get, but from what I played, I don't feel like I have to go and get an Xbox One X to experience it. Saying that, of course, I didn't have a side-by-side comparison of the normal version versus the Xbox One X. It may well be that the normal version is vastly degraded. I did get to sit down with Cuphead, however, and I have to say I absolutely loved it. Only played it for a few minutes, co-op with one of my friends that attended, and yeah, I'm definitely going to be buying it. It sold me on the game. I've always been intrigued by it and always thought I would get it, but to actually sit down and play it has definitely sold me on the concept. You know, beautiful graphics, hand-drawn style, simple platforming and shooting mechanics, but I think the levels would be quite difficult, which is good to have a bit of a challenge. I played Sonic Forces there too on the Xbox One. Bearing in mind, I'm not the biggest fan on the 3D Sonic games. It's hard for me to compare fully on what people might expect who are into those. However, from what I played, it's better than Sonic Unleashed, which is the last game I played. And it is one I probably will get over time. However, I will skip it on initial release, because I'll be playing Mario and plenty of other games. It's not worth paying full price to me. Give it a little bit of time, come down a bit cheaper, then I may well give it a go. So it wasn't a disastrous game by any means. It was reasonably enjoyable. Just another Sonic game, really. I also got to play Far Cry 5. I have to say, from what I played, I actually preferred that to Assassin's Creed. But again, it's another one of those games that sitting down for 5-10 minutes to play doesn't give you a full taste of what to expect. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It felt like a Far Cry, one I'll probably be getting down the road. So yeah, due to queue times, because we only went there for the day, we didn't really play an awful lot of the games I wanted to get done. We did go over to go and do Sea of Thieves. Unfortunately, by the time we got there, they had already closed the queue. I guess maybe the demos were too long for that, because it didn't look a particularly long queue. But I'm assuming because of the start of the game, they probably need to give people a little while to play it. Call of Duty was present. I was going to have a go on it, but then I found out it was a multiplayer side, which I wasn't interested in. However, some of my friends went to go and play it. I gave them their feedback, and they said, graphics were amazing. Sound design was amazing. However, for multiplayer for them, it was a little bit too good. Just because, the subject material, World War II, it was too realistic when you're fighting against other real people for them. It just felt a little bit jarring, I guess. But despite not playing as many games as I would have liked to have played, I did get to watch a few being played that I haven't seen yet. Fire Emblem Warriors, for example. I was interested to see that being played by some people. However, to me, it just looked like another Warriors game. If you're really into those, it looks like it's one you'll really enjoy. If it's not something you're into, it looks like it's one that's going to continue in the same vein. So may well be one that's worth skipping. I myself may well get it, but probably a little bit further down the line. We had a great time there, and it's something I would love to do again. Maybe, however, in future, maybe do 2 or 3 days doing it, just so I can experience everything fully. But I did go around some of the merchandise stalls and saw some of the cosplayers, which was fantastic. There were some people there who have put a massive amount of time and effort into their costumes. It was incredible. So yeah, I had a great time. Sorry it wasn't quite as much information and footage as I wanted to get for everyone, but at least I managed to get a bit of footage of you for Sonic Forces and Cuphead, and a little bit of EGX in general. But yeah, I'll probably make a video soon with some of the stuff I picked up while I was there, just so you guys can see what I bought, if you're interested. But until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.